Hello folks, I'm Milton Crabapple, and I'm a-cooking. I'm going to show you how to make one of my all-time favorites, genuine Southern crackling cornbread. Now the first thing you got to have when you make crackling cornbread is a good skillet, a good seasoned skillet. You see how that thing just shines, it's seasoned real well. That's so the cornbread won't stick to it. So the first thing you do is you plop about a tablespoon full of crisco or lard right in the middle of that skillet. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to preheat the oven to 425 degrees, but as soon as you turn that oven on to pre-treat, you just want to take that skillet, the one you already got the lard in, and you put it in the oven and you leave it there till that oven preheats to 425 degrees. Now for the ingredients, you're going to need a couple of cups of self-rising cornmeal mix. I like Martha White on account of it contains hot rise. That does something to it that makes it really good. You're going to need an egg, and you're going to need a handful of cracklings. Now if you don't know what cracklings are, that's pork fat with a little skin attached to it, fried up like a pork rind, kind of crunchy and salty and greasy and tastes real good. And you're going to need some buttermilk. I like Mayfield buttermilk. That's the ingredients we're going to make the cornbread with. Now just about the time your oven gets preheated, you want to mix all these ingredients together. Pour your buttermilk in there and just mix it all up good. And you want to get it just about a little bit thicker than pancake batter on account of when you put it in that skillet, you want it to pour out of there. So we'll mix it up a little bit. Get it just to the right consistency where it'll just pour right into that skillet. You don't want to mix it up ahead of time. You want to wait till the skillet gets preheated, because if you mix it up too far ahead of time and pour it in there, what'll happen is that hot rise will make that stuff rise. Well, there's my oven. See, you hear that beeping noise? That tells me it's preheated. So now I'm going to get my skillet out, and I'm going to pour my mixture into the skillet. Now you'll be able to hear that mixture sizzle when it hits that hot skillet. You see there how it's sizzling in that skillet? Pour it in, scoop it all in there good. Spread it out just a little bit now. We're going to pop that in the oven for about 35 minutes. Well, it's been about 35 minutes, so let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's looking good in there, good and brown. I believe it's time to take it out. And this is my favorite part, when you just put a plate down there, you take this skillet full of cornbread out, you turn it upside down, and it just falls right out on the plate, folks. It just don't get no better than that right there. And then you just want to take you a paper towel or a cloth, wipe out that skillet. Now that skillet's ready to go right back into storage again. It's got all still cured, just as good as it ever was. And what you got yourself right there is a pan of crackling cornbread. Yes, sir. Genuine crackling cornbread. You see them cracklings in there? All that needs is a little bit of butter, folks. It just don't get no better. Y'all excuse me, I'm gonna go eat. Well, this is Milton Crabapple. I hope you enjoyed that, folks. Stay tuned for the next episode of I'm a-cooking.